Vanessa, and I'm 10, and my part is Abraham Lincoln. And basically, I'm just the narrator of the whole show. And I have a part in the beginning of the show, in the middle of the show, and at the end. I don't sing any songs, and whenever I sing my parts, the curtains close. I do have a part with my friend Lily, which is Sibyl Ludgington.
Is this the fourth theater? I have such bad luck with theaters. That reminds me of how this country was founded. A group of colonists ran some bad luck with a certain king. The king, you say? The tyrant, King George III. The rebels dared to speak, dared to fight, and dared to be free. It wasn't without the sacrifice that these men and women gained their independence from the mad king. But life in the colonies wasn't always filled with chaos and fear. Colonial America was the end for a better life for the Europeans. All was sought wealth and happiness for the colonies, with the promise of brand new life. Our story takes place in Boston, Massachusetts. Some people would say it was the epicenter of the Revolution, where men dreamed of an even better life.
My name is Mustafa. My age is 9.5. I played Benjamin Franklin in the show. And Benjamin Franklin, he's also a very important person in the war.
Can't you find it within you to be civilized at any point of your life? Show some respect for the king, or you'll be torn into two, right there in the square.
Well, how can we be rid of these taxes? What shall we do?
We shall meet at the Green Dragon later to rally up the men who are fed up with these outlandish tariffs.
If you choose to do something I want no part, you have your meeting without me.
Mr. Hancock, my good man, how has all been? We have some worrisome news for you. The peace and tranquility you've been trying to keep is no longer a possibility.
Sammy's no disrespect, Mr. Hancock, but the time is now to make plans against the king.
Oliver, get this one a pint on me. 'Tis gonna be a long evening. Yes, so speak for rebellion. Have you any idea what this means for you? What this means for us? For the colony? Your words have repercussions, son.
Look around, John. Look, these people are my family. They have no jobs, food can't be children are freezing in the nights and begging in the days. If this is the peace and tranquility you speak of, I say off with your head as well. We need a change. We need to keep our money for ourselves, not ship it over to the king so he can send in his golden throne as we scrapple for food. We start a movement tonight. If you're in, have Oliver bring another.
3 more ciders, Oliver, for these valiant men.
Sam and I have thought some things thoroughly. My shop will be a great place to disguise our venture, if you will. These coins here mean you're in. We only make a few, so we keep our numbers low. The trick is to influence the masses and infiltrate the crown.
A secret society of sorts, John. We shall call ourselves the Sons of Liberty.
We'll need to show the people we mean business. The colonies can no longer go this way. We must make a disguised attempt to overthrow the redcoats here in Boston. We must prove to the people we will not be held down any longer.
An event, you say? One that will leave a lasting effect on this place? How about this?
Hi, I'm Camille, and I'm 9 years old. The part that I play is Sam Adams, and practically what I do is I'm the person who started the rebel in the Revolutionary War, and I sing one full song called Party in the Harbor, a little bit of a song called Sincerely Gage, and a tiny bit of a song called Yorktown Finale. That's when everyone gets together because the war is over.
What you say, we stir this party. Listen up here, men, and follow me. Let's dress as natives and storm the halls, grabbing every box of tea from off
my name is Vanessa and I'm 9 years old, and I was performing in a show called Revere, and it was about how there were colonists and some characters who wanted to have freedom and fight for it, and but King George didn't want that, and he taxed a lot of things. And in the play Revere, my part was King George, and about my character, he was really cruel, and he didn't like the colonists and didn't support them while the colonists were fighting and trying to earn the freedom that they wanted to deserve. I really liked the music in the play, and my favorite song in there was probably the Yorktown finale, and it was about how the battle has won and the war was over and they persevered through the hard times. I really gained confidence while in the show because other people encouraged me to go on stage and be brave.
Survival of the colony? Did they say that he would attack them? I seem to be missing something, Benjamin. Because away here, it sounds like you belong across the sea with those traitors.
Those traitors, you say? Have some decency. They raise the colony from nothing. They make you money. They bring you fortune and fame. You'd be wise to cover punishment of these men. As a wise man once said, there never was a good war or a bad peace. Oh wait, that was me.
Unleash, you say? Well, well, I thank you for your advice. I will surely use it. I will start right here now. I will call them the Coercive Acts. A fancy name for a they'll never cross me again.
My name is Thomas Lanza, and I'm 9 years old. In a play called Revere, I play as the Connecticut governor, and I'm on King George III's side.
We gather weapons, every weapon in Massachusetts, and we train our men to shoot. We just need men and numbers. We must prove we will not kneel over. Sam, can you coordinate?
Coordinate the weapons? Yes. Coordinate the men? Yes. The money, however, I have no coinage, not a tuppence to my name. But that's why we have you. Right, Hancock? Excuse my cousin. He is rather unpolished. He is destined on the publicity of cider bottles one day, not dollar bills.
Yes, this fight is mine as much as the next man's. I'll supply the money, but I cannot be the head of this fight. This is for men such as you, a good, well-spoken, and level-headed John, and the radical Luskin and Sam. Gather those weapons, take this money, let's make this count.
My name's Leona and I am 9 years old. In Revere, my part was John Adams. Learning my lines was not easy, but it was also not that hard because I kept practicing and I finally remembered all my parts. Learning this play wasn't easy, but it was also very fun to play with others and spend time with them. I have learned that during this play, we can also learn some things and have fun at the same time.
pickle. You see, we exchanged bullets with the British, but the war has begun, but only according in Boston to Congress.
War? Only for Boston? Impossible. For whatever brings down one colony, will sure bring down all the colonies. There's no denying that we must stand together.
Well, I'll tell you, not one person stood for us.
You're wrong there, Hancock. Do you not recall Washington, a man of honor, standing for us?
Ah, yes, Washington. He's a man of honor. If we could get him to help our cause, it could mean good things, men. Tell me a bit more of what you mean to do.
Well, we wish to have our rights. We wish to have our voice in our government. We wish that we could keep our money to ourselves or give it to the betterment of us. We wish that we could live in peace and harmony without the thought of British soldiers and guns.
Well, men, sounds to me like you are looking for independence. You're trying to make a new nation. Realize that's insane, right?
John, you said this guy would help us.
Well, if it's a new nation you want, we are on the same page. Now get some sleep. We have a bit of convincing and bargaining to do in the coming days. Adams, calm your cousin down. Can't look like a bunch of animals to the others.
My name is Cameron Franco, and I am 9 years old, and I played George Washington. In the play, George Washington is a soldier, and he helps Paul Revere and Sam Adams, the Sons of Liberty, win the battle. And
Mr. Hamilton, what do you say we review a few of the past battles? If we are to win this war, I must find out what we are doing wrong.
Well, for starters, sir, it seems our ways not following foreign orders. If you review, the Battle of Quebec can no force out of transit in Buckero, sir. We have to work together here in Brooklyn.
As badly as surely they were, we must have an army ready to fight, ready to defeat the British. They will be coming with full force against us on this island.
Well, sir, they will be crossing off Staten Island, and they'll have tons of us down here. We must be prepared to keep our fort here in Prospect Hills. We have the weapons, we have the batteries. We can do this.
Right-hand man, Nicario. Sure are, Ham.
My name's Antonio, and I'm 9 years old. The part I have in the play is Alexander Hamilton. My character is technically a right-hand man of George Washington, and I help him through the war, World War I, to help to defeat King George, because they were just paying taxes for everything.
As the fighting continued here in New York, there was a different kind of battle going on in Philadelphia. One over a little something called the Declaration of Independence. Let's take a look.
As I've drafted this over and over, I'm sure to keep in mind our rights as people. We must be given our freedom from this tyrant king. We deserve to have a voice in our government, and we must declare our freedom from that king.
Yes, Jefferson, we must be forceful and strong. The king must get us here from Pennsylvania.
Yes, men. Can we say we all agree on this? We must join together. We must gain our unalienable rights that have been taken from us.
Yes, the Declaration of Independence. How I wish I could be there when he sees this. Declaring their what? Excuse me. What do these rebels think they're doing?
Sir, they're calling it the Declaration of Independence. They're demanding their rights and creating a new nation.
Ah, so this is how the history will go. If a war is what they're looking for, a war is what they'll get.
Men, we have declared our freedom. We are fighting for a new nation, and we will win. Yeah! Tonight we ride across the Delaware and over into the Stratons. We will crush the Hessians in this surprise attack.
we go.
So my name is Albin. I'm 9 years old, and the character I played in the play is Lafayette / James Armiston, and my character, he is a spy, and he gets info from the British, and he reports the info back to his French General Lafayette, and then the Lafayette reports the intel that James Armiston gave to George Washington.
It's Kendra.
My name's Andy.
My name is Brian.
My name's Robbie.
Okay, and this is the tech team people. These are the people that did the music. Tell me what you did.
I was just backstage. I was helping people know when to shoot, and I was giving everybody the props when they needed it better.
I did the same thing as Kendra, but I was out the other side.
I'm tech. I did tech and I did the soundboard, so I did basically unmuted and muted people.
I used the computer to put the music on when I was supposed to, like the cannons and all that stuff. And I felt really good doing it, and I'm excited about it tonight when the show is really gonna happen.
Well, you guys did a great job. The music was great. The props were great. Nobody knows because you guys are behind the scenes. So meet our tech people, everyone.